Hey guys, how you doing? Ray here again. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, it's Nitro Kyosho, and this is the final video I'm doing on the Sab 500 Goblin for now until the maiden flight. But this, some guys were asking me, we saw, the video with your canopy and everything on, but what's underneath the canopy and what are some of the components that you use? So let's take a closer look. I'll try not to make you guys dizzy with this camera off the pod. This helicopter is completely done. I just have to basically plug the motor in, and I just got done epoxying the rod here for the rudder. I'll pop that in tomorrow. I'm going to do what Bert Camemere said. I used the epoxy, measured everything right, and I'm going to put the sand this about an inch down and put the black thread and then put the CA glue on top of it to strengthen it even more. Well, let's get to the components here, guys. Alright, I have a Scorpion motor there. That is the 4020-1100 kV motor. Back here I have an Align high performance. This is the newest one. This is the DS655 for the tail servo. I'll give you just a little shot here, kind of an under the hood type shot. Okay, these here, the 3 cyclic servos for the ailerons and the elevator, those are high-tech. Down in here we have the Spectrum B-Stex AR 7200BX. Alright, some guys wanted to see some good close-ups of this machine. The wiring is pretty much done. Tied them up, taped the wiring on top. This helicopter is really kind of cool because if you wanted to make a sloppy mess of the wiring, you could hide it, because when you put that massive canopy on there, you can't see nothing. So if you're not a good wiring guy, it doesn't really matter. But I wired this thing pretty decent. Got all the wires hidden underneath and everything, and anywhere where it was around carbon fiber, I reinforced it with some electrical tape. I have the Talon 90. It's sitting down underneath the battery tray here. I use the EC5 connector on there. Alright, and give you a shot here. Pretty simple as far as replacing servos, guys. Not that we want to be replacing servos, but the way they got it set up, it's pretty easy to work on. Okay, and a lot of open space in here. Easy to access this servo. There's the Talon down underneath here. Okay. And you can see anywhere where I got the wires coming out of it, going around corners, I've got it reinforced with black electrical tape. So this is the B-Stex. This is the competition series Scorpion motor. That's what we got in there for the speed control of Talon 90. And just to give you, some close-up shots of this thing, I've got the metal horns there on those servos. I don't like the plastic. They say the plastic helps them from stripping out, but I've used both and I never noticed any difference. If they're going to strip, they're going to strip. The servos I'm using are high-tech. Some of the features, digital, let's see here, indirect drive potentiometer for long life, dual ball bearings, gold-plated connectors, narrow deadband width, and high standing torque. And they have the metal horns on there, and they have all the replaceable gear sets and parts if need be. And so that's what I got under the hood of this thing, or under the canopy, guys. And I did get some requests for some close-up shots of this thing. People want to see it in more detail. So hopefully this video will give you that. Show you a little bit more. The head looks pretty durable, the way everything, the big, all the links and everything for a DFC type head. The way the head block goes on there, it has the main Jesus bolt that goes through there. And then it's got two sides here, one on this side, one on the other. And it really locks that head block housing down. So I hope this gives you a little bit of a closer look, a little bit more insight to this machine, guys, and how it's put together. The pulleys are down there. And this is the shaft. In the other video I talked about, see, you have to cut it off there, because if the shaft was down here and you put your battery in here, it's going to hit that shaft, guys. So you have to cut that shaft like they tell you to, and you'll see it's nice and even there. This is a $190 motor, Scorpion. Put a lot of money into this. I hope that it flies, and I hope that it performs well, and I hope that I'm happy with it. And I hope this gives you guys some you know, closer look into this machine and how it's put together and everything. It looks pretty thick and pretty durable. You got a big block here of aluminum with all the transmission on there, and then you have the reinforced plastic down inside here underneath. So hope this gives you guys a little bit of insight into this machine, and the next video we put out will be of a maiden flight. Thanks for watching.